Okay, hello TI calculator users. This video is going to show you how you can do a multiple combinations in one step, okay, or possibly two steps depending on how you do it. Okay, so I've chosen a very simple question to reemphasize a theorem we had in class and also so that we can double check things just visually and believe the calculator's answers. Okay, so the question is, and I'm going to use this little pointer down here, a computer company. First of all, the theorem that this could be used on this problem is there are 2 to the n subsets of n items. Okay, so if you have a set of n number of items, if you count up all the possible subsets, there's going to be 2 to the n of them. Okay, so the question in this problem is a computer company offers up to 5 peripherals that can be purchased with a computer. How many ways can you choose the peripherals? Well, if we use this theorem above, since we have 5 items, okay, this would be 2 to the 5th number of subsets we could choose, or 32. Okay, nice, quick, simple answer. Okay, but again, the point of this video is to illustrate combinations and how to do multiple combinations at once, so we're also going to look at method 2. Okay, so another way you could do it is you could say, well, I can choose any combination of peripherals from none up to 5. So that is, if I choose none of them, it would be 5 choose 0. Or, and or means sum, so add it. I could choose 1 out of a pool of 5 peripherals. So 5 choose 1. Or I could choose 2. Or I could choose 3. Or I could choose 4. Or I could choose 5. So if this problem wouldn't be that bad to type into a calculator. It's only 6 things. But as you found out already, just getting to the combination takes a few button pushes. So it'd be nice if I could do it all at one time. Okay, and it is possible to calculate these 6 values all in one input. And that input is using list notation. So since 5 is common to each combination, you type in 5, choose, list notation is curly brackets, and then you make a 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, close your list notation. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this on the calculator. So here's my TI. So first of all, let's clear the screen. Okay, so to do this in a list, I choose 5 first, and then I need to go to Math, scroll over to Probability, and remember you don't have to go right 3 times, you can go left once. Combination is number 3, so I'm going to choose number 3, and then make our list. The curly brackets are in blue above parentheses, so I'm going to choose second parentheses, and then make my list. So 0, comma, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 4, comma, 5. Okay, so we got all our numbers in from 0 to 5. Close the set. Second right parentheses will give me the right curly bracket. Now if I hit enter now, it gives me a list of numbers. You can tell it's a list because it's in curly brackets. And notice those values are 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. What this is telling me is it's corresponding with the order that I put up here. Excuse me. So 5 choose 0 is the first one, so that equals 1. 5 choose 1 equals 5. 5 choose 2 equals 10. 5 choose 3 equals 10. 5 choose 4 equals 5. 5 choose 5 equals 1. Now we could manually add all these up now. So here we got 20 plus 5 and 5 is 30 plus 2, 32. So it matches our answer over here. Now, we added that up ourselves because they were small numbers, but wouldn't it be nice if we could tell the calculator to add it up for us? After all, it is a calculator. So we can do that, and we can do it in two different ways. If all I want is the sum of all of these, okay, I can tell it sum, so that's going to be under, it's going to be a list command. So list is in blue above stat. Okay, so I go second stat, which is list. I want to do a math operation, so I'm going to scroll over to math. And if you see down here, number 5 is sum. Now, since I just previously did this problem and this was the answer, I'm going to use previous answer by going second negative sign, which is previous answer. You don't have to close your parentheses, but I'm doing it just to make it look pretty. Hit enter, and we get our answer of 32. Okay, so that's a nice convenient feature. Now, sometimes you might need to add up or see a bunch of different sums. Like suppose I wanted, well, what's the sum of 5 choose 0 and 5 choose 1? Or what's the sum of 5 choose 0, 5 choose 1, and 5 choose 2? So I want to see all these sums. Okay, so they have that feature as well. So that's also under list. Now the problem is I no longer have my previous answer. So I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to hit second enter. It brings up the last command you did. And if you hit second enter again, that brings up the previous one before that. Okay, so this is what I put in. And this is going to be twofold because I'm going to show you how you can do this all in one command. So I'm going to insert, second insert, and now I'm going to go to list. Second stat is list. I need a math operation. I take it back. We need an operation. Okay, so it's under ops. And notice they have down here cumulative sum. Okay, this is how we read this, cumulative sum. So choose number 6. Okay, so now I'm telling it to find the cumulative sum of, and then 5, choose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to scroll over so I can close the parentheses, even though it's really not needed. Hit enter. Cross your fingers, hopefully this works. And it did. So if you notice the answer it's giving, okay, the sum of just the first term, remember, was 1. So you're adding nothing basically to 1, so you just get 1. If you add the first two answers, 1 and 5, you get 6. If you add the first 3 answers, you get 16. First 4 is 26, first 5 is 31, and then all 6 of them, you get 32, which you can't see. So again, you can scroll up and, oh, maybe can't. Can I just hit the scroll arrow here? How come I can't see it? Let's go Shift Enter to get the, okay, if I scroll over, okay. I think I moved around too much, so if you hit the right arrow, you can scroll over to the very last one. That would be the sum of all of them. Okay, so two different methods. Typically, we're only going to need the sum. So again, that was under second list, or second stat, which is list. Scroll over to math, and sum is number 5. Okay, so again, it's going to be better if you can think ahead. Okay, so I keep telling you 2 to the 10th is 1,024. So that would be 10. And then I need my probability, so that's math. Scroll over to probability. 3 is NCR. Make my list. Okay, this list, there's no way to get around it. Okay, we have to go 0 through 10. Okay, close your list. Okay, this time I'm not going to put in the parentheses. I'm just going to hit enter to show that you really don't need it. And notice that sum is 1024, which is also the same as 2 to the 10th. Okay, so this emphasizes the point that if you're ever choosing all to none or none to all, that sum of combinations will always equal 2 to the n. Okay, hope this helps. Bye.